Well, hello and welcome to the WFO Racing League's, what is this one, Nation? The Wicked Wednesday Truck Series. We are live at Atlanta Motor Speedway tonight. We seen Atlanta with the Can-In cars last night. That was pretty interesting. We're back here with the trucks tonight. And from what I've heard in practice in the Discord channel, that these things might be a little bit loose. So what kind of racing are we going to see here, Nation?
A little bit loose.
A little bit loose could mean what? Sideways or
slide jobbing all the way around.
Don't worry about me wrecking you because I might wreck myself first.
Yeah, I'll race you to it.
Hopefully you're not in the way when I'm wrecking.
Something to that effect, yes.
We got some pretty talented drivers in here, so I suspect we're going to see some really good racing tonight, just like normal. But it is a little bit loose, so mayhem could happen.
Oh, mayhem's already happened. He's out there on the track.
We got a pretty good field tonight. Last week was the same way, but I mean tonight, even with the truck series, I think I've seen like 29 or 30 guys out there.
There's a few, yeah.
So we got a really good field of drivers here again, and that's exciting. And while
we still have Red the Barber and Hootie out there.
While we're talking about that, we're going to pull up your starting grid for you tonight. And starting on the pole is going to be that number 53 truck of James Hudson. To his outside is going to be Aiden Young in the number 69 starting second. Starting third tonight, you'll see that number 33 of Garrett Robinson. Thought that might have been the car to win in the Can-In series last night, but Garrett's back here in the truck and going to try it again tonight. To his outside, you'll see Austin Wagner driving the number 19 in fourth.
I don't see the overlay.
You don't see the overlays?
No, sir.
We're going to have to fix that.
Mm-hmm.
And we got technical difficulties with the overlays, so we're going to go to work on that real fast. I got the overlays up on my screen, too, which is weird.
Well, Twitch ain't showing them.
No, it's not showing them on YouTube either. I know what I got to do.
We still got time.
Yeah, they ain't took the green yet, so we're going to fix it real quick here. That's really weird.
It happens, man. That's a lot. You got a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, for some reason it's not pulling it up at all, though. I can get it to go under game capture, but I can't get it to add like it normally does.
You need to reboot?
I don't want to reboot it. I think I can fix it without it. We'll go with a window capture and try that. I don't want to capture the cursor. No, that didn't want to work either, so... That's not working either. Oh, I don't know why this thing is doing this to us, Nation.
Well, I don't either. I don't know anything about it. I am retarded.
For some reason, it doesn't want to pick up our display. And it worked fine last night. So something that I clicked on didn't agree with it. I'm going to mute our OBS chat out. We'll be right back with you guys in just a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for that little delay. Had a little bit of technical problems with our overlays, but it looks like we got it worked out and we're back to normal. So we're going to rejoin the races. Well, as normal as we can be. We're going to rejoin the race here that's already in progress with Garrett Robinson in that 33 truck showing the way early. We got James Hudson in second, Aiden Young in third right now in the 69. So you see these guys, we were talking about how loose the truck was, but man, they got off to a good start to this race, as you guys could see, and they're actually doing a really good job, Nation.
Yeah, it looks like it. They just couldn't hear about it. But that's all good.
Now, just as I mentioned that, we're going to get a battle for the lead up front there between Garrett Robinson and James Hudson. You see Garrett in that black, blue, and white 33. The blue and white 53 of James Hudson there. Looks like everybody's racing clean, kind of single file here. A little bit different to the way we seen the K&N race start last night. We go back to fourth place there. Take a look at that 69 truck of Aiden Young. Oh, the leader got loose. Garrett Robinson got loose. He's going to give up the lead here. So loose is a thing with these trucks tonight.
They were saying in practice.
Yeah, definitely is a thing. We've seen the 33 get loose and give up the lead there, but he didn't fall back too bad. He's going to fall back to second place here. Almost backed up to that 19 truck of Austin Wagner. Both those guys, Garrett Robinson and Austin Wagner, two fast cars last night, the K&N series, and you see Aiden Young back there in fourth in that 69 truck get a little bit loose. Behind Aiden, we're going to see Josh Abney driving the 45 Kellogg's truck tonight. And we're going to say hello to everyone that's watching. We do apologize for the little delay, but I got it figured out as usual. Sometimes it just takes me a few minutes, right, Nation? But we didn't have to do a restart, so that was pretty impressive. So we're watching Josh Abney there. He's battling with the 69 of Aiden Young. This battle is for the fourth position, actually. Abney's in fifth and Young's in fourth. But that looks like it might change, as you can see the 45 dive to the inside of the 69 truck here. He's going to clear him. The 69's going to let him go. He'll move on to fight another lap. We're going to drop back one more spot to the sixth position, and just in time to watch Corey Reese in that 15 truck get completely sideways, Nation.
Yeah, he almost ate it.
You think he had a handful or two hands full?
He had both hands.
He's gonna.
Just talking shit.
Oh, he's loose again.
The second hand was holding was his first.
I'll tell you what, with as loose as this thing is, these guys are doing a hell of a job hanging on to it. You just seen the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger get around him. Now the 99 of Mason Weitzel is going to try to do the same thing. And Mason is going to move around him here. We'll see if this truck tightens up the more they run it. I know they've got 50% fuel here tonight, so we'll have to see how it works out. We're going to move back to another truck. That's going to be that 00 of Bryce Andrus. Bryce ran real good last week. We are under caution, Nation.
I got to change my push to talk.
We found it quickly, so we're going to do our instant replay and burn it down with what? I don't know. What do we burn it down with?
Charcoal?
Fire! We burn it down with fire every time. So let's take a look and see what happened to the Jalopnik truck here. Oh, he turned it around. That ain't what you want to do. But he did it. So why did he turn it around is the question. Did he do it on his own? Or did he get a little bit of help? Oh, he got a little loose in front of the 54, and then there's contact down the straightaway between the 54 and 32, and that's going to send the 32 hard into the inside wall and collect the 7 truck as well. A couple of guys got collected up in that mess. So not what they wanted to see on lap 14, I'm pretty sure of that. How do I know that, Nation? Because it ain't what I would have wanted to see. And we got pit stops taking place, because you can be assured these guys want tires.
Tell you what, I'm going to be dead for a second. I got to switch my push to talk.
All right. So just in time to watch that race off pit road as we see a couple fly through there. We're on the 53 truck that came in as the leader. See these guys taking off right now. That's going to be Aiden Young with a little bit of an extended stay on pit road. I can see the 54 back in the distance with a little bit of an extended stay. So Hudson in the 53 is going to come in the leader. He's going to come out here in 6th position now. New leader is going to be that 25 of Carson Nicholson. So while we got you under caution here, I do want to remind everybody to make sure you vote for your favorite driver for Driver of the Day. You can do that simply by putting their car number into the YouTube or the Twitch chat, either one. And the driver with the highest number of votes at the end of the race will get called into the broadcast booth and be interviewed. That usually happens after we interview the top 3, so we'll get the Driver of the Day in right after that. Our interviews after the race always include the top 3 finishers in the race and the Driver of the Day selected by the fans. And if you don't have a favorite driver, Vernon Nation, we take votes up in the broadcast booth as well, and we'll interview each other if we were to win.
That would be fucking boring.
That would be brutal as hell.
It would be brutal.
So different leader tonight, Carson Nicholson, up there in the 25 truck. That's pretty cool, isn't it, Nation?
What's that?
I haven't seen Carson lead a lap yet. I think it's first time Carson's led any laps here.
Well, there you go.
It is under caution.
So fast.
They do, don't they? We've been watching Corey Reese grow up on here for, what, about 6 months now?
Oh, Lord. He's not growing up real fast.
He's been a handful of rays, hasn't he, Nation?
He's been a little bit. Not as bad as I was, but he's been a
little bit of a handful. Not too bad. But it's good to see our viewers packing in here tonight. We're going to have some fun with these trucks. Actually, Carson's going to take it down pit road and hand over that lead to the number 19 truck of Austin Wagner.
I know Diana's got her hands full because there's all kinds of votes.
Yeah, the votes are flying in. We like it. That's what it's for. It's all for the drivers, man. We put the race up for them. We do the broadcast for them. This is what it's all about. We got a big field of them tonight, Nation.
I thought you were going to cut some laps off this.
I did.
I mean, like, make it like 6.
Oh, no. I think that we would probably lose all of our fans' interest if we did that.
Probably.
As it stands, we're just going to lose half of the fans' interest.
In Finland.
No, we can't be seen in Finland, so we're not going to worry about those finished people. The finished.
The finished.
They're finished from WFO.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the bitch slap coming out. And we're getting ready for green as you see the pace car duck in. Austin Wagner is going to get restarted here. He's going to lead the field to green flag in the 19 truck. And he's going to leave the battle in his rearview mirror. Good restart for that 19. He's got Abney back there battling. And I lost my timing screen, but we're going to get back to it here in a second. And get to a little better camera view to show us the shot. You can see most of these guys have already dropped into single file except for that lead battle going on. Garrett Robinson in the 33 going to take the lead. Garrett Robinson putting that 33 truck in P1 right now, just ahead of the 19 of Austin Wagner. He's got Josh Abney in the rear view of that 19 truck. Wagner looking to the... We got Junior in here?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Hal Junior, how you doing, buddy? I think he's got a broken microphone.
We could call it that, yeah.
Somebody broke his mic. Well, I'm taking a look at that 51 because since that restart, that 51 truck has really come to life here. You can see him working his way through the field right now. He's working underneath the 30 truck there. That's going to be Scott Brown driving that 30 truck. Troy Cook in the 51. They're going to have the 58 of Thomas Cristiano behind them, and it's been a little while since Thomas has raced over here. Good to see him back tonight. Good looking paint job right there. Like that red, silver, and black theme, Nation. Looks real clean.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it makes the truck look real clean. It's a really, really cool looking paint. I like the Goodwrench truck ahead of it though too, so I ain't gonna lie, Scott Brown's truck looks pretty good there. But getting back to the edge of the top 10, we're gonna find the fans' favorite anyway. That's gonna be Hal Amy driving the 3. So we'll get back here to the fan favorite. Put a little spotlight on that truck. Good looking paint. I think I know the painter personally on that truck, so maybe. Do I know the painter of the 3 truck?
You probably do.
So Hal running in the 10th position right now. Really solid out here at Atlanta. He's going to have the 69 of Aiden Young in his rearview mirror. For the most part, these guys are single file. Not a lot of real hard racing going on right now. There might be one right here for the 10th spot, though. You can see Aiden Young working the bottom here. He's going to let Hal have the top, and Hal might have just had a little brush with the outside wall on that right rear. You don't want to get playing around with that thing because it'll bite you.
Yeah, it ain't going to move.
You see Hal giving up the 10th spot right there. Sometimes this early in a run, it's just better to let them go if they're a little bit faster, kind of fall in line and see what they're doing. No sense in racing for it, is there, Nation?
Doesn't look like he's letting them go.
He's letting them go now. Hal's just working the higher line than the 69 is, so every once in a while he would get a run, a little bit better run off the corner. Then we're going to go back to the number 86 there. That's going to be the Winn-Dixie truck of John Sanu.
Winn-Dixie, I haven't been in one of those in like 20.
John running in the 12th position, really solid. I actually go there every once in a while. We have one not too far from our house here.
Yeah, y'all got the Publix and the Winn-Dixie.
Yep, and behind John, you see the 62 truck of Sean Dorr. I want to welcome Sean back tonight. Really good dude. Miss talking to him. Sean's going to move up and let that Jalopnik 32. That's the truck we seen get in trouble earlier, that 32 truck there.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you missed talking to me.
And that's going to be Brian Jones driving a 32 tonight, and I believe he's a lap down right now. So Sean Dorr, not really worried about losing position there. He may just want to let him go and fall in line. If they're faster and they want to burn them up, sometimes I'll let them go, but we got a caution flag right now, so we're going to have to see if we can catch and see which one did that. We need a camera that first looks for smoking and broken, Nation.
Don't they have one?
No, not that I know of.
Remember when I was doing it, it would go to the, there was an option to choose.
What, for smoking and broken?
Mm-hmm.
I don't see an option on here to choose for the crash.
Matt showed me how to do it, and I can't remember.
I don't know. You see a lot of trucks going to pit road.
I don't see any smoking, bro.
Hal Jr., you got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, can you run down there? You see the room Tim Hamlet's in and get me a truck number of who crashed?
What is Jalopnik?
Jalopnik is a website, if I'm not mistaken, that does a lot of racing news and stuff.
I thought it was like an energy drink or something.
No.
33.
All right, so we got us the truck number. We're going to try to find it on our thing here. Oh, that's Garrett Robinson. So let's burn it down and fire. We're going to see what happened with Mr. Robinson. We might have to burn it down just a couple of times here because of how much time it took me to get it. So that was our first one. Oh, we found it. We don't need to go back as far this time. Racing for the lead here with the 19, and Garrett gets loose. And he's going to spin it and loop it all by himself here. Don't look like anyone else is going to make contact. Maybe, maybe not. He's going to stop up here at the top, and so far I don't see no one hitting him, so I don't believe the 33. I don't think he hit anything here.
Doesn't look like.
Now he's just going to sit there, let everybody safely pass underneath of him during the caution here. Man, you can see how long that field is. He was towards the front, and I mean, he just letting cars pass forever, so we got a big field of drivers tonight. Really good racing, though, for as loose as the truck is and as big a field as we have tonight.
28 laps, 2 cautions. That's not it.
Not bad at all. They're kind of kicking the laps off pretty quickly here at Atlanta tonight. Anybody that follows us on Facebook, Nation did me a new cover photo, so I'll be sure to get it up there on our Facebook WFO Racing League page, and I think the fans are going to like it, Nation.
I just did what I was told to do.
I think they're going to like it. I haven't seen her type in here tonight or know if she's watching or not, but the one that gave me the idea for doing that fire is Missy, Melissa Altum, Nation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I saw that.
She wants to see it on the cover photo there, so we're gonna put it there for her. Yeah, that's kind of ironic, isn't it, Mason? And I'm talking to Mason Weitzel there in the
I see it.
Twitch chat. I'm sure Garrett Robinson can see it too. So we're not picking on you, Garrett. We're still friends. But Mason Weitzel in that patriotic truck tonight. See the stars and stripes on it. You always got to love that paint job, man.
I think if you have a good look at the 51, that's not a bad.
No, it's not. And we're going to get a decent look at it here as I change the camera view on the field. You see the American flag on the back of that 51 truck. So Mason Weitzel, your leader right now. Second. Actually, I'm scoring the 19 of Austin Wagner as the leader, restarting on the outside. Mason Weitzel second. Troy Cook third, and James Hudson in fourth. But that 77 of Garrett Helmlinger's now moved into top 5 for any of the Garrett Helmlinger fans that are watching. And we know there's some that come in here. All right, we're getting ready for the restart here. They're 2x2. How far back, Nation?
All the way to the gate.
All the way to the gate. Pace cars getting ready to duck on the pit road right now. Mason Weitzel going to lead the field to green as he's going to fire in the 99 truck and take off here on the restart. He got out to about a 3-truck advantage there on that start.
He popped out of there.
You see Mason Weitzel going to be leading it by 2-truck lengths now, back to the 53 of James Hudson. Hudson having a really good run here so far tonight. You see he qualified good up in the second position in qualifying, raced up there with the 33 truck for a little while. And you can see he's giving the 99 truck everything he can handle. Hudson looking to the inside. Austin Wagner in that 19 truck and the 51 of Troy Cook following close by. Mason Weitzel's going to move up. He's going to give the lead up. Going to fall back to third here, and maybe one more. It looks like Troy Cook in the 51's going to duck down, and I see him crashing it behind there, Nation.
Oh, yeah, they're making a mess.
They're making a mess, he said. How dare them make a mess? Oh, we found it. Nick Gardner caught up in it. We got the 30 truck of Scott Brown down there. It looks like Aiden Young might have squeaked through there. So we definitely got some busted up race cars. How about we go back and take a look and see what happened? But first we got to burn it down with fire. So we got the fire going. Charcoal. That ain't charcoal. That's like a propane tank blowing up in your face.
Taste the meat.
Oh, the wreck happened above that. It looked like it might have started even with the 41. So, damn, somebody got flipped over, didn't they? That's the 30 truck of Scott Brown.
Well,
I think he got some sky miles out of that one, Nation. All right, so we're going to see what happened one more time here that led to it. Steve Seegers in the 16 to 41. Nick Gardner. Little bit of net code, maybe even. I'm not sure contact, but set off a chain reaction, and it was game on. Look at that 30 when he made contact with the 41.
Damn.
Frequent. That's right. Frequent flyer miles come with that one. He got some frequent flyer miles.
Damn.
Oh, he went for a ride. I don't think it was one he wanted to go for, but he did it.
But he landed, so he's good.
He landed. Everything's good. Nobody gets hurt in sim racing, only feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you what, sim racing is crazy, crazy. How far it's come in the last 20 years, Nation.
Do they still remember when they broadcast it on NBC? Do they still do?
They had a 4-race schedule for that, so I think there's still 3 races left to go. I'm not sure what the schedule is, but you could probably look at on NBC Sports Network website and see it. I think iRacing even has a schedule for it somewhere, so it's out there.
That dude just took out that cone for no reason. Just saying.
What did that cone ever do to them?
I don't know. It was just sitting there, and it was
Sometimes just sitting there, though, it makes it tempting as hell. I've taken it out before.
Oh, I've taken out 1 or 2.
I used to take out the one on pit entry on purpose.
Fucking thing gets in the way.
It gets in the way. That's right. They shouldn't have set it in the middle of the damn line to get off the racetrack. Or get onto the racetrack.
They should have put it in a little cone garage.
All right, so we're getting close to restart time here, and Troy Cook and that 51's in the 3rd spot. The Coop back there, broken tailbone and all in 11th spot, so Bradley Cooper's hanging on tonight. Scott said he didn't stick the landing. He didn't, did he, Nation?
I'm gonna give you a 7, buddy.
And you can tell they watched the broadcast because I just seen the truck go down and take out that cone again. We're gonna send him a penalty for it. I need to give him an ELL. Send him to the back of the line.
I do have a screenshot of that truck going airborne.
Abuse of the cone. Is that the penalty, Nation?
Yes, I mean, come on. It's just a cone being
it's clear cone abuse.
Conal abuse.
Conal abuse. Damn, that sounds bad, Nation.
It does sound bad.
All right, so we're 2 by 2 right now. We're going to get ready for a restart. Lap 34 of 110. 3 cautions tonight, so you're right. Not bad. So far.
No, not bad at all.
Not bad.
It's only like...
I think these are probably the opposite that the truck was, or the K&N car was. So
They're very close to the opposite.
Yeah, K&N car really tight. This truck really, really loose. Imagine if I'd have left it like last year's rules where they had 100% fuel.
Now that would have made them more loose, right?
Yes, it would have. We'd probably had a little bit more than 3 cautions right now.
How many laps? 35? 35 caution.
Yeah, we're 35, so we'll get a restart with quite a few laps to go still. We got a lot more broadcasting to do, Nation.
We'll get there.
Oh, we'll be fine, just like last night. We're doing it tonight. We're having fun tonight. I feel a little bit better today. So I think it was just
the thing to know.
I think it was just the allergies yesterday that were really bad, so hopefully that's the case. I do feel a little bit better today. All right, pace car's in. James Hudson in the 53 truck looking for a good restart. He gets it. Going to jump out to about a 2-truck length lead over that 19 Austin Wagner. Austin Wagner right now has got his hands full with the 51 of Troy Cook. Troy Cook going to try to move into second. He's going to get it done coming out of turn 2 here. Cook is going to clear Austin Wagner going down the back straightaway, so move Troy Cook in the 51 up to second.
Hell yeah.
That 51 truck looked like he's on a mission, and you know that's got to make Junior happy. That's his team driver there. Oh, I watch that 69 have a little bit of a moment down there in turn 3 and 4. He got a little bit sideways, but he gets it collected back. Top 4 racing really hard here. 53 of James Hudson leading, 51 of Troy Cook second, 19 of Austin Wagner third. Fourth, we're going to see that 45 of Joshua Abney. Fifth is a 58 truck. That's going to be Thomas Cristiano. He's trying to move in. Then we go back to Aiden Young in 6th. Bryce Andrus, the 00. Number 77 of Garrett Helmlinger back here, and we are under caution.
Some of them.
Didn't take long.
As of right now, there's a smile on Junior's face, but there's a lot of racing left.
I wonder if it had anything to do with the 25 there. Usually I'm quicker about catching this stuff. Tonight, it's just not working right. All right, let's burn it down with fire. See if our suspicions are right. Fire! Let's do it. Let's see it. I don't know if I'm right or if this what caused the caution. Damn it, I nailed it. I got it right, Nation.
Son of a bitch, how'd you do?
I'm getting good at it. So let's see what happened to the 25. He got loose all by himself, slams it hard into the outside wall. I'm going to slide it down to the inside wall, and then backwards going into pit road, and then he gets it turned around the right way here. That's Carson Nicholson in the 25 here. He's got a fast repair, too, so he can get that baby tuned back up.
Remember that show, The Rockford Files? Like,
yes.
During the intro, he would swing that car around.
Yep. That's kind of what that looked like.
Remind me of.
You're right. James Rockford. All right, so caution number 4 here tonight.
Well, I'm going to take this caution.
I'm going to take a quick break during this caution as well, so we're going to rejoin the broadcast in just a couple of minutes.
Junior, you got this.
No, Junior's got to take a break as well.
Very quiet.
Alright, I'm back.
About time.
All right, pace car's off, and we're restarted. Mason White's still going to fall a little bit behind the 33 of Garrett Robinson here on this restart. Had to jump in here quick. Didn't even have time to sit down, Nation.
I just sat down.
I would say I made it back just in time for our lap 42 restart here. So Garrett Robinson, through the series of pit stops, finds his way back up to the front of the field. He's got Mason Weitzel going to take over that top spot, though. Robinson running that 33 truck all the way up at the wall down there in 3 and 4.
This truck does not have the tire mount, correct?
My volume was down. What was that, Nation?
This truck does not have the new tire models.
No, it does not have the new tire model like the K&N does. That's kind of a beta thing on the K&N car. Garrett, though, going to follow the 99. Now they're going to switch spots again. You see the 99 go high. He's going to let the 33 go low. This might just be teammates working together here. Now the 99's going to go back to the bottom. The 33's going to stay high. Now they're going to go side by side through turns 3 and 4 here. That side by side stuff's going to bring that 19 right into the picture, Austin Wagner. Here comes Austin Wagner in the 19. Just like I said, he's going to try to take a look to the inside. The 33 didn't realize he was there, and the wreck is on.
And so it ensues.
That's all it takes right there. Sometimes you just want to
Lord.
fall in line and drive. Yeah, we got a junkyard now. We got a roadblock and people just driving through people and you name it. But one truck that's been running up front that I hate it for, that 19 truck of Austin Wagner.
Yeah, that was...
See him. I believe he had to take a tow there even. Let's burn it down with fire real quick. We've seen the wreck, but let's take a look at kind of the aftermath and all the bouncing and banging going on. I didn't go back quite far enough, but we'll do it one more time. See Austin Wagner getting hit head on there by the 15. He didn't have no steering. He went up and hit somebody else, and it's just like bumper cars after that, Nation.
What it was? Bumper cars and smokers.
Yeah, it was broken and smoking. A lot of them that way after this. The guys just trying to weave their way through there after that. So there it is. That's your caution. Glad we could bring it to you live here. And we did that one live, Nation.
Is there anything not broken out there now?
There's a few cars up there that didn't get caught up in it. We're going to take a look at the pit road camera. This will be looking for the race off pit road, even though I don't think everybody pitted. I'm scoring a 45 of Josh Abney, the leader, but I'm taking a look here at the front two trucks. That's going to be the 53 of James Hudson, the 69 of Aiden Young. And there they go. See, Troy Cook was the third truck off pit road here. Steve Seeger's in this batch. There's the 54 Adam Tips, the 25. See these guys screaming off pit road now. Meanwhile, we're going to get back up to the front of the field here. These guys going to pace around, get ready for another restart. So now we see the caution count coming up, Nation.
Yeah, it's starting to creep up there a little bit.
We are 47 laps into 110, so not quite at the halfway point. We'll hit that at lap 55. Kind of crazy. It started off, the guys were patient. They got single file, and they raced their truck. But, man, I mean, lately we've just seen some crazy stuff going on out there.
They were saying it was a pretty loose track, so that might be what we're seeing now.
Somewhat of patience running out the window a little bit, too, it looks like.
Yeah, it happens.
Taking a look at the track here, all the billboards around it, you know, 1.5-mile facility here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Really nice track if you've ever been to it.
Never been to it.
Never watched a race there, but I have been to the facility.
I've been to Atlanta.
No, I mean to the track. I've been to the track.
Yeah, I've never been to the track. I go by Rockingham all the time, but they don't race there anymore.
I was driving through Atlanta, and they had a wreck on the interstate outside of Atlanta, and I used the GPS to work around that wreck and ended up going right by Atlanta Motor Speedway. So when you do that, you have to stop and take a look, right?
Yeah, you got to pull in and say, "Hey, what's up?"
Exactly. So that was a pretty cool stop. See the guys getting it sorted out right now. Imagine we're probably going to get our restart on lap 50 or so. Looks like they might
probably
be 2x2 now.
You got a couple stragglers.
We're going to get up to the front of the field. Your leader is going to be the 45 of Josh Abney. To his outside is going to be that 00, Bryce Andrus. Third place, you're going to see the number 11 right there. That's going to be Jeff Martin driving the 11. Outside of him is going to be the 99 of Mason Weitzel. Restarting fourth, Mason in the Trump truck. That should be your favorite paint, Nation. That truck says Trump on it. All right, here we go. Green flag. Abney in the 45. Kellogg's Cornflakes car going to scream out there a little bit. That's actually a truck, not a car. I'll correct it before I wreck the race.
Truck, car, tomato, tomato.
That's right. Mason Weitzel looking for second. Oh, he's going to get drove down to the bottom right here. That's pretty aggressive style racing. This early on. We're not even at the halfway point.
Yeah, that's a little, I don't know.
These guys up front are going for it like it's the last lap. Not really sure why, but
Do you know you said that same thing last night?
yeah, because I race different, you know. I'm
just saying, that's one thing I remembered when I rewatched the broadcast.
One thing I do, Nation, and you know this, is I take care of my equipment.
Well, some people don't, apparently.
I mean, they are racing hard right here for second. You see the 11 of Jeff Martin, the 99 of Mason Weitzel. Looks like they got it sorted out now. Then you got
get it sorted out, or they're going to learn their lesson.
Oh, we got a truck in the wall. That Johnson knew. Yes, it is a Winn-Dixie. Number 86 Winn-Dixie truck there, Johnson knew. He's going to come under fire for that 11th spot by Helmlinger. There's contact. Those guys are both hard into the outside wall, and the wreck is behind them, and more cars are going to get caught up in it. Oh, man, that 7 screamed in there and made late contact. Nick Smith just nowhere to go. High side didn't clear off for him yet. So as we were going through the field, we found another wreck. We're going to burn it down with fire. Watch it one more time, see what happened here. I can tell you what happened. The wreck did.
Yeah.
You see the 86 that got in the wall moves up high here. The 77 looking to go down below them. And this is right in a tri-oval. They make contact, sends both of them hard into the outside wall. Then the 13. Oh, damn, 13 got caught up in that. And you see the 7 and Nick Smith just know where to go out there.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Yep, that's what happened. We're going to get banned from Finland once again.
Ah, damn it. And I wanted to vacation in Finland.
Well, you go ahead and vacation with the Finnish people all you want.
Yeah, but if I have like a WFO t-shirt on, I gotta go.
We got to get the WFO t-shirts. I forgot all about that until you brought it up. We really need to get it, the send it and bend it and the click the ticker. Smoke it and broken now. I mean, those are all WFO things.
But if you wear it in Finland, or I mean, if they check your fucking baggage in Finland,
They'll probably give you a
on the plane.
free room and board if you wear a WFO racing t-shirt over there.
I don't know about all that.
Hey, man, I think it would be free room and board.
They'd be like, hey, nope, get back on the plane. Get the fuck out of here.
You get 3 hots and a fucking cot.
Probably.
You will. In some Finnish jail. It's a finished jail nation, so it can't be that bad.
Finish Bubba.
Yeah. I don't think
I don't know how threatening that could be.
I don't think it'd be about meeting Bubba in Finland, would it?
I have no idea. Don't know anything about.
I don't either. Never been there myself, so don't really know anything about the people or the culture or anything to comment on it. I just know that we have been banned from Finland.
They make really good baked treats.
Baked treats.
Sure if somebody come up to me and said, hey, Finland is about to attack your country, I'd be like, so?
If they make really good baked treats, does that mean they're all fat?
No.
I'm just asking.
Finnish chicks are hot, I think.
Well, pull it up on Google. Google it.
Finland.
Let's see if the Finnish chicks are hot. So Google it, and we'll find out, and we'll be the judge of it.
The Swedes are hotter.
I'm going to agree with that. When I was young, it was all about the Swedish bikini team. So
now it's the gymnastic team.
Now it's the gymnastic team, according to Hal Jr. here.
Okay, they're not ugly. They kind of all look the same.
The baked treats didn't make them all a bunch of fat asses?
No, they look
All
skinny. Just blonde hair, blue-eyed.
Actually, I think between
That's kind of like Swedish.
Yeah, I think actually between Sweden, I think Finland's the other country we get most of our imported chocolate.
Mm.
Oh, nope. This really hot one that's on here is from
From where?
Lithuania.
Lithuania.
So that's cheating.
Yes. She'd be Lithuanian.
I've met a few of those. Actually, more than my fair share.
I'm taking a look at that second place truck out there, Walt Augustinowicz, getting it done tonight. A Stronghold paint job. I think him and Weitzel in the 99 might have stayed out.
Who's in that 2 truck?
Augustinowicz is in it.
That logo looked semi-familiar.
That's Walt. You remember Walt?
Augustinowicz.
Augustinowicz. That's what I said, wasn't it? Or Augustinowicz? Augustinowicz. Close enough.
Everything's close enough.
Walt knows we get it close enough.
Never mind. The Finnish are best known for their glass making.
Mason, the only one I know next to Corey Reese that would be typing in Twitch while they're racing. But they are under caution in your defense, Mason, so.
He said, no, don't say that.
Yeah, Finland is known for glass burn.
Glass. Gotcha.
And my desk is made out of glass.
Some of these trucks are made out of glass tonight, it looks like. They've been shattering all over the damn place. All right.
When you put takeoff.
We're getting ready for a restart here on lap 57. We are just past halfway now. We've had 6 cautions, and we're green flag. What happened to Walt? He didn't go. Walt Augustino, which having problems on the restart here. He's falling back. He's back to 5th, and we're under caution. Right on the restart. Oh, Tim Hamlet is going to have to crack the whip. There are some bent-up race cars back there. Bent up all to hell.
I know Tim, and he's been known to crack.
I believe we got a truck stuck in the wall, Nation.
54.
Let's burn it down. Fire! Getting tired of saying fire like that. Been doing it 2 nights in a row.
Many times.
Alright, so let's check it out. It happened right on the restart here. Looked like somebody bottlenecked up there on the outside. That's Garrett Robinson in the 33. Let's take a look at the 33 and see what happened here.
Looked like he took a right.
Son of a gun.
And there's Hal Amy.
There's the 5 slowing down. Damn it. My clicker keeps changing. Do it one more time here.
Yeah, that was happening in front of him.
Alright, so we went back a couple clicks to look at the restart one more time, and this time we're going to focus on the 33 truck. So, what happened on the restart? They go. It's just that checkup from the 2 truck. It caused a bottleneck behind him. Bryce Andrus in the 00 gets hit there and wrecks, and the 33 gets wrecked and gets wrecked some more, and the 54, he got drove completely through. And that caused him to get stuck in the fence, which is kind of a glitch for iRacing. But then John Sanu gets turned a little late, and he hangs a hard left down towards a wall, and see how Amy bent to shit. He's smoking and broken.
Yep.
Erwin Goodman was from Finland.
That all happened from what I commented on that restart. I mean, that outside line did not go. I don't know what happened to the 2. He just didn't go. And when you don't go and the guys behind you do, it kind of bottlenecks everything, and the wreck is on, and shit gets bent up, and people get pissed off, and that's just the way it goes.
But hey, we're going to have a used parts barbecue down at
Now, we always do. The barbecue's happening. We had some smoking and broken trucks, so if you want your hamburgers, hot dogs, or smoked sausage, head on down there. While you're down there, if you need some used truck parts off of some Toyota Tundras, some Chevrolet Silverados, stop by those wreck trucks there, and I'm sure the pit crews will give you a good deal on them.
But no body panels.
No body. Yeah, well, maybe a bumper, and hell, there's probably you could probably buy some trucks pretty cheap right now after that last one.
Just buy the whole fucking truck.
Here's the thing. When we get to caution number 7 on lap 61, I can tell you right now that people are running out of truck parts, Nation. They don't have many trucks left.
In the real world, when they show up at a race, they have one spare.
Yeah, they got one spare, but once a race starts, you can't go to a backup truck. So once you tear up the truck you got, you're done. If you wreck that, the reason they bring another one is because if you wreck one in practice or in qualifying, then you can switch to a backup. You just have to start at the rear of the field. So that's how that works. Once you've started a race, though, in real life, you can't go to another vehicle.
Because I'd need like
10 of them, 12.
10 tractor trailers filled with back.
Yeah, even at 2 fast repairs, when the caution numbers go up, if you got unlucky and were involved in all 7 of those cautions.
Well, we were talking about that before.
Your truck's going to be bent up and just flat fucked.
I mean, it's just going to be junk.
There's no other way to put it. It's fucked at that point.
You are fucked.
So Mason Weitzel, your leader in the Trump truck, that number 99, red, white, and blue stars and stripes. Outside of him is going to be the 45 of Josh Abney in second. Then you got the 11 of Jeff Martin in third. And outside of Jeff there, it looks like it's going to be the 69 of Aiden Young. So for you Troy Cook fans, Troy Cook is going to restart. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back in the 7th position in the 51. Hopefully Hal Amy had a fast repair and was able to fix that truck. I don't know because I don't see him out there. So let's find him real quick and either confirm or deny it. Oh, he's out there. And his truck is fixed, Nation. Is a not smoking and broken. Hal riding in the 17th spot right now. We're 2 by 2. By 2, how far back?
Until they start single file again.
All the way to the fucking back. All the way to the fence, the gate. Turn 4, pace car is in. Mason Weitzel looked like he spun his tires on the restart, but they're going to get going anyway.
Oh.
But that's going to let the 45 of Josh Abney get to his outside and stay there. Mason's finally going to clear him down here in the turns 1 and 2. So 99 truck back to the lead securely, 45 in second. Third's going to be the 11 of Jeff Martin. He's playing numeric numbers. He's going to have to get that straightened out. Abney looking for the lead up here. You can see him kind of looking underneath of that 99 truck for a second there. Back to the third spot, you got the 11 back here, Jeff Martin. You got the 69 of Aiden Young. Aiden been hanging on, doing a good job tonight. We've seen him have a couple little instances of getting loose, but he's got it collected back up. They look like they're going to try to figure out here quickly just who wants that spot. We go back one more. We're going to find a 32 truck. That's going to be Brian Jones. We've seen him have some not so great or famous action earlier in the outside wall. That's a Jalopnik truck, Nation.
Yeah, he's going to have to come back tomorrow and repaint.
Yeah, just repaint the wall, right? Get all the orange off of it.
Wall was in orange when he got there.
So Brian in that 32 truck running in the 5th spot right now. Back at 6, you're going to see Mr. Steve Seegers. Karaoke Steve.
Hell yeah.
That's right. Karaoke Steve running back there in 6th spot in the 16 truck. Right behind him, though, one of those fan favorites, that number 51 right there. I think you might know who that guy is.
Troy Cook.
Oh no, Steve gets into the wall a little bit. That's going to allow Troy Cook to get a run on him in the 51 truck. That 51's got a little damage on the nose there. Might have been a compliment to the last restart, but it don't seem to be hindering him too badly.
Told him not to scratch that thing.
Then we got Bryce Andrus in the 00. That's the Space Force truck running all there by himself in the 8th spot. 9th spot, we're going to fall back to the 96, Michael Updegraff. Updegraff right there, 96 truck, running in the 9th spot. And then bringing up our top 10 is going to be that number 53 of James Hudson. We've seen him running up front earlier in the race. I think he's trying to make his way back there now, Nation. We go to 11th spot right here. That's last night's winner. Tonight, he's not the 70s, the 07. That's Burt Wilson right there. Burt Wilson in the 07. Yeah, he's in a Toyota, Nation. That might be why he's running 11th and not first like last night. Just joking with you, Burt. Then we find the 2 truck. There's Walt Augustinowicz right there. And he disappeared on me, so we're going to go back one more to the 13th truck. That's going to be the 09 of Trent Ripley. That's your favorite color, isn't it, Nation?
Oh, I hate that color.
It's not that bad, Trent. Don't listen to Nation. Doing a good job there.
Oh, I mean, I ain't saying he's doing bad. I'm just saying I hate that color.
Cody Martin in the number 40 back here in 15th. 16th, we're going to see the 26 of Mike Buchanan. He's going to have a bumper full of the number 3 of Hal Amy. And that leads us to Hal Amy in 17th right here. They're lapping by a truck on the bottom. That's going to be the 5 truck, I believe, of Bradley Cooper. Hal Amy gets loose, comes back up the track, hard contact with the 86. And we are under caution.
Oh.
I'm noticing a cycle again, Nation.
Well, they were saying these trucks were loose, so.
Well, I'm noticing a cycle too. Do you know what it is? Have you noticed how our camera has been right on the wrecks lately?
What are you saying?
I'm saying I put my camera on you and start talking about you, you're bound to wreck. So let's burn it down with fire. Let's check it out and see what happened. It looked like the 3 truck just got loose and come back up the track. I don't think it was nothing any more than that, and that's exactly what happened. And when he come back up, the 86 was there and the wreck was on. The good news, the bad news, yes, the truck is bent. The good news, it's not smoking and broken.
Right.
So it's been up, but it's not smoking and broken, so maybe they'll still be halfway competitive. I don't know, but I do know that pit stops are going to come in wholesale fashion. And we're going to take a
free pit stops.
That's right. Truck parts, barbecues, hot dogs, hamburgers, and smoked sausages.
We got it all here.
That's right.
Free of charge.
Free of charge. So we're 72 laps of 110. We've had 8 caution flags tonight. I don't know, as a driver, are you frustrated or how you feeling, Nation?
Oh, I'd be pissed straight the fuck off.
What would aggravate you about it, though?
The truck being loose.
There's nothing we could do.
Right. No, there's not. But I'm just saying what they were talking about earlier and what's happening now. They were right.
Yeah, they were definitely right. You can see it with multiple drivers. It's not just one driver having a problem. And I mean, I think I've seen about every truck out there get loose tonight. So the shit is happening.
I'd be aggravated.
We don't want to see Nation aggravated.
Don't know why. I mean, I'm always aggravated.
Well, sometimes we get that way, but I mean, nothing you can do about it, really. You just got to drive with what you're dealt.
There ain't no money in it, so go ahead.
Yeah, just like we said, it's hurting egos and feelings more than anything. So we're cruising around under caution. I'm a little bit tired, Nation.
What would happen if you just let everybody by you? Just let them go. Because you still got how many laps to go? That many? And then at the end of the race, you're probably going to be up.
Well,
they're going to be wrecking. And you're just going to be...
The thing about it, though, I mean, I see that, but if everybody done the same thing, then the pack's bunched up again and you're still going to have issues.
No, I'm saying you by yourself. You just did that.
It just depends. If the thing's handling bad and I'm a danger to everyone else out on the track, I'd probably cruise back to the back on my own.
Right, and then by the end of the day, you're going to be up front.
Maybe, maybe not. I mean, it depends. Sometimes being in the back's the worst place to be because you're like the catch-all. We seen one of those wrecks that completely blocked up the racetrack and there was nowhere to go. So shit does happen.
I guess that's why they call it racing.
It is why they call it racing.
Diana's keeping up with.
All right, so Hal's only up by 12 votes right now.
That it?
Only 12, so get your vote in for your favorite driver for driver of the day. If you haven't put one in, go ahead and get it in now.
Weren't we going to give him a handicap for every 10 votes? He only gets one.
I can't remember, but even if you do, he's still leading.
I know.
And I don't think his fans are going to appreciate not being counted, Nation.
No, they're not, especially Diane.
Right, and they're going to...
She has my address.
If I were you, I really wouldn't get any more on the bad side of the Hal Lamy fans.
Wait, on the bad side, that's my boy.
Right, but you're wanting to handicap votes for driver of the day, which is really silencing his supporters and his fan base. You're silencing them.
Oh, that's a Democrat thing to do, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's very, very snowflakey. And we weren't
Yeah,
on live
I'm not gonna
TV,
do
but
that.
we are now. You can see Mason Weitzel gets out to a clean restart here in the 99 truck. Behind him, you got a battle for second with the 69 of Aiden Young. To his outside is going to be the number 45 there of Joshua Abney. I'm taking a look at that 5 truck of Bradley Cooper riding around the bottom. We know Cooper's in pain tonight. Hopefully, he gets soon, buddy, or get better soon there, Coop.
Yeah, that's got.
Oh, it is. I've been there and done that in my early 20s. .45 truck, Josh Abney looking pretty good, pretty strong out there right now. Mason Weitzel, the leader. Abney's going to get a little loose here. Again, I move the camera to him, I talk about him, and shit happens.
Stop doing that.
69 truck of Aiden Young working his outside, trying to get the second spot away here. Abney's hanging on strong, though. Mason Weitzel having problems in the 99. He's going to fall back to the fifth spot. John Sanu on the bottom of the track there in the 86. Josh Abney is your leader. The 32 moves around for second. That's Brian Jones, and he gets a little bit loose. He's got Aiden Young to his outside in the 69. And you see Jeff Martin out far behind there in that 11 truck. So there's a 4-truck battle. Looked like Abney might have got a little loose again.
Yeah, you can see him slide.
And the 32 is going to get a run and look to the bottom right here. He come in a weird angle, but so far it looks like he's going to hold it. Brand new leader, that number 32, Brian Jones. You can see the 69 of Aiden Young looking for second now. He's going to look underneath of the 45. Side by side for second, 69, 45. 11 truck waiting for it to unfold. Brian Jones loving what he's seeing in his mirror because he's pulling out to a larger lead now. They finally get it sorted out. Brian Jones has problems. Our leader does. He gets loose. The 45 goes back to the lead. Son of a bitch, nation.
At least there ain't a caution.
Man, I mean, they're just swapping that lead back and forth. You'll get the lead. You'll start to look like you pull out to a little bit of a gap, and then you get sideways, and they freight train you. You know what I mean?
Well, they know they're going to get sideways. Why do they do it?
It's just reciprocating. They're kind of single file right now. A little bit of race back there for the 5th spot, though. Let's get back here to James Hudson working his way back up into the top 5 in that 53. Last time we seen him was on the last little bit of green flag running. The 53 was back in 10th. He's going to get a little pressure from the 00 Bryce Andrus. Andrus riding in the 6th spot. Let's cruise back to 7th. You're going to see the 99 of Mason Weitzel. Go back one more to 8th, and we're going to find Steve Seegers in that number 16 truck. He's under fire right now from the 07. 07's Burt Wilson. He's making his way to the front. Burt must have heard me talking about him earlier.
Very well, man.
He heard us talking about him. He's going to take it to the front now and show us the Toyota's got a little bit of speed, isn't he? So that's a good battle back here between Steve Seegers and Burt Wilson there, 07 and 16. You go back one more spot, you're going to find Michael Updegraff driving that number 26. He looks like he's got a little dent on the right front. I don't think it's enough to slow him down too bad or hurt him. Having a good run in the top 10 here tonight. 11th place there is going to be the 26 of Mike Buchanan driving that Napa truck tonight. Oh, we got a smoker up there. We're still green, but definitely one. Is that Coop smoking on the bottom? I don't know. We'll cruise back to 11th, I believe. Actually, that's 13th with Troy Cook. 11th was Buchanan. Ryan Gallagher's the truck we skipped, so that's going to be the 12th spot. So let's hit it. That's that 21 truck there. I just seen someone get loose behind him. Then we go back to Troy Cook in the 13th spot in the 51. Then we see another truck here, the 40, going through the grass, mowing it down. That's going to be Cody Martin. He's going to bring it back out on the racetrack, and we're going to stay under green. Cody riding in the 14th position. We go back to 15th. We see a battle with the 19 of Austin Wagner, and I believe he's got Hal Lamy on his bumper. And it is. That's the 3 truck of Hal Lamy right there. Hal Lamy running 16th. Looks like the truck's competitive, Nation.
He's got it.
Then you got Sean Dorr back here in the 62 truck. Sean riding in 17th spot right now. Get back here to 18th, and you see Nick Gardner. I don't know if he just had a moment or if he's coming off pit road or what, but that's the 18th truck of the number 41 of Nick Gardner. You see him slow coming up to speed. Then we'll go back to 19th. That's the 2 truck of Augustina Witz. He's sitting on pit road here. Then we go back to the 09 and 19th. That's Trent Ripley. And then we got John Sanu there in 21st out on the racetrack in the 86 truck. 22nd, you see David Mayhem Moody. We haven't talked about Moody much tonight, so we're going to get a look at his truck right now. And we're under caution, just as I say that. So,
See what you did?
I didn't cause it because Moody didn't bring out the caution. Moody didn't bring out the caution.
Yeah, but Moody was getting back out on the track, and that's really all it takes.
I don't know who brought it out again. We got a smoker there. It looks like the 26 is smoking, so let's go find him. And then let's burn it down with what? Fire! Let's get our fire going, Nation. Let's see what happened to him. Who did it? Why they did it? Oh, 16 makes contact with the 96, and the 26 had nowhere to go but upside down through the grass. Son of a bitch, that looked violent. Let's watch it one more time. Pay attention to the Hardee's truck, the 96 of Updegraft, the 16 of Steve Karaoke Seegers. They make a little contact side by side, and damn, that 26 had nowhere to go but upside down. Holy hamburger helper, Nation. He tore that shit up.
Speaking of hamburger helper, we'll be serving that on pit.
Is that being served on pit road?
Absolutely.
What a fucking night we got going on. Hamburger helper on pit road.
Everybody eats.
You can't beat that. You got to put some likes on the broadcast in case you haven't already. We got hamburger helper being served on pit road. Mm-hmm. All in honor of Holy Hamburger Helper, damn it.
Mm-hmm. We need a...
I don't know how we come up with this shit. Every broadcast we come up with something, and it just keeps it interesting, I guess. Keeps us wanting to do the broadcast, right?
Vern, just look up there to the top left. That'll answer you.
I don't see anything on the top left.
The Village Idiots.
Oh, yeah, I can barely see that, Nation. It's not really big enough in there, so I'll tell you, it's a little difficult to see it.
Just saying.
But,
that might, have something to do with it.
I'll tell you what's going to go pretty quickly here.
What's up?
22 laps.
Well, cool. While we're under caution, I'm going to...
Well, we ain't going to be under caution long, so you take your break.
Just right across the hall.
I'm staying right here and going to keep everybody entertained until we go back to green. Which means everybody probably walked away from their TV set and their computers and took a bathroom break or got another beer or something and don't really give a shit what I say. You see pit stops happening. Some guys went down there. I'm sure a lot of them felt like they needed 4 new feel goods on their truck. We're watching our leader right there. That's going to be the 69 truck. Aiden Young. We've definitely seen some excitement and some action tonight. Working caution number 9 here. The truck is extremely loose. And that's going to be a reason for the cautions tonight, more than likely. But the good news is we still got quite a few drivers in the field. I think we had 32 or 33 take the green flag tonight. So really good field of trucks over WFO this season. We do appreciate all the drivers who come out here. We always appreciate the fans who come in and support us in the broadcast. And I appreciate admins that come over and help out. Definitely Nation 01, Hal Jr., Josh Abney, anyone that comes up in the booth and helps. We appreciate all of it. So thank you to all you guys.
Right, I'm back.
And we got Nation back.
Hello.
Hello. I think there's a race out here.
You don't say.
Nope, I don't say, because they're eating Hamburger Helper down on Pit Road, and I'm stuck up in the broadcast booth. We're going to have to send Hal Jr. down there to get us a couple plates of it, Nation.
Al, scramble your ass on down there and get us some food.
Get us some of that damn Hamburger Helper.
No. Nation didn't keep his promise. They only made 3 boxes of that shit. It's gone.
Oh,
There's
Garrison.
like 9 trucks down there.
You got to look at the YouTube chat. Garrison's got it figured out. He has his beer right next to him, he said, so he don't have to get up and go anywhere.
You got to get up to pee every now and again there, bro.
Oh, no. He keeps piss jugs.
Okay, not doing that.
You got to get professional, Nation. You need a piss jug. And if you don't know how to do it, go to a truck stop and have a trucker teach you.
Don't
Nope.
do it. It's not.
I
what to
am
do.
not having a trucker teach me anything at a truck stop. Especially something called a piss jug.
Oh, man, I don't know. I just
Nope.
don't know where we
Nope.
come up with it.
Who came up with that?
No, I seen it on Trailer Park Boys.
Well, that shit's funny.
All right, 2x2 getting ready for a restart here. 20 laps to go. Lap 90. Aiden Young, your leader.
Reminds me of
That 69's going to try to hold on for 19 more laps here as we get a green flag. He's going to be followed closely by the 11 and the 53. That 53 is James Hudson. The 11 is going to be Jeff Vaca Martin, or Tito's Vaca Martin. We'll get it right.
Tito.
Oh, he's going to power that thing. I think he's using that vodka to power that motor because he's going to make a run on the inside right here. Aiden Young's going to get a little loose and give that spot up. He's also going to let the 53 move in here. James Hudson in the 53 making a run for second. We come down to 18 laps to go right now. You see Brian Jones still up there in the 4th spot driving that 32 truck. And then Mason Weitzel make... Oh, wow, Brian Jones gets loose and hard into the outside wall. He's going to keep it up by the fence and away from everybody. Mason Weitzel back here in the 4th position now. Mason in that 99 red, white, and blue Trump truck. We'll call it the Trump train.
Trump train.
Trump train. He's getting a little, not really any pressure back there from the 00. 00's not close enough here. But it'll be interesting to see if that 99's got the speed to get up here late as we got 17 laps to go now in the race. So 99 is closing in a little bit, but so's the 00 Bryce Andrus. Oh, 11 truck hard into the outside wall. Now he's spinning down towards the inside. And damn it, I think he might have collected somebody.
It looked like it did.
So let's hit it and burn it down with what? It's called fire. And we're going to get fire going one more time. Burn it down. Let's take a look and see what went down with the 11 here. We know he got into the outside wall. He got loose.
We do know that.
Chased it up the racetrack. He got loose again. Then he saved it. And then it hooked hard into the outside wall. Bryce Andrus in the 00, nowhere to go. Gets turned, spins it through the grass. Let's take a look at the 00. Hopefully he was able
He
to.
just barely tapped.
I think he kept it out of the inside wall. We're just going to have to go back about 15 seconds and take a look here.
Let's have a look.
You see him spinning. He goes down towards the inside wall. Now, he got it with the right front, but not very hard. I think the truck's all right. So go down the pit road, let him pull that right front out there, Bryce, and come out and give it hell, man. All right, back up front, Nation. Your leader, number 53.
There's something I can tell you about that paint job, and I did not paint that.
We're still green flag, by the way. That didn't bring out a caution.
How did that not bring out a caution?
I don't know how it didn't, but it did. And the leader's the 53 of James Hudson. We're coming up to 13 laps to go. When they get to the line, we are still green flag and racing. 13 laps to go now. Hudson, your leader in the 53. Second place is going to be the 69 of Aiden Young, but there's a battle for second coming on. That 99 of Mason Weitzel. You can see him get loose, but he's holding on to that thing, and he's going to be making a run for second here. Mason Weitzel working the bottom of the racetrack right now. Aiden Young working the top. We've seen some of the leaders have problems and get loose earlier. There's the 51 of Troy Cook running back here in the fourth position right now. Truck looks good for the most part. Little bit of damage on the front of it. He's a little back from him, but he's by himself right there in fourth position. No pressure from behind anyway.
Looks like he wiggled a little bit right there.
He did. Everybody is. They're all getting a little bit loose. As we go back to the 45, we've seen Josh Abney up there leading laps earlier. Josh is going to be back in the fifth position now. The 07 is going to be Burt Wilson, last night's winner. He's going to be back here in sixth right now. But up front, we've had a change for second. Mason Weitzel taking it over from the 69, moved the 99 to second place. He's on the move, Nation. He restarted about sixth, and he's got it up to second now. So, think that 99's got anything for that 53?
I think he does.
He's dirt tracking it. I just seen him get it sideways right there out of turn 4. 10 laps to go, Nation. 10 to go.
He's a dirt track driver.
No, he's not really known to be the dirt track driver. You're thinking of Garrett Robinson's a dirt track pro. We got a slow truck of the 26 down on the bottom. I don't look like Mason's closing much on the 53 right now, so we're going to have to see if he can find something. He's getting loose at the same spot in turn 4, and he's driving it off the corner.
The 53's got to have the same problem.
Well, I can tell you that the 50, he's not closing the gap with the 53 at 9 to go. The 53's driving away. And it looks like Mason Weitzel's struggling a little bit as you see the 69 pull back on his back bumper. And I'll tell you, that 51 of Troy Cook I'm starting to see in the mirror too. Mason going to the bottom here. We've seen him get loose in the same spot in 3 and 4. It's a little bit loose again. But it looks like he's able... Oh, he gets really loose. Is he going to save it? No, sir. Yes, he did. He's going to lose a couple spots, but he saved that truck. Good job, Mason. So Mason Weitzel back to fourth. Your leader right there is going to be James Hudson in the 53. James is looking at almost a 2-second lead with 8 to go. Second now is going to be the number 69 of Aiden Young. And then third, we got the 51 of Troy Cook. I'm going to look at the advantage because I think that 51 may be the fastest truck on the racetrack right now. As I say that, he just gets it slapped sideways, and Mason Weitzel's going to drive around him on the outside and go back to third. Holy cow, man. The lead shrunk just a little bit, too. Was almost 2 seconds. Now, well, it's back up to almost 2 again, so... These guys are just trading spots back here in third. 51 of Troy Cook looking back to the bottom of the 99. He said, I got around you once. I'm going to try it again here. Oh, boy, there's contact. 51 into the outside wall. 99 down on the inside wall. 99 brings it back on the track, and we stay green. Holy shit, did they turn the cautions off there?
Troy kept it up against the wall.
Yeah, Troy kept it up there. 07 is getting around him now. Burt Wilson, we talked about it earlier. He's just making his way back up there quietly, Nation. And if you remember, he won it on a green-white checker last night. So if we get a caution, I wouldn't count that 0-7 out. You can see the lead is shrunk down just a little bit here, so Aiden Young may be a little bit faster. I'm taking a look at the 53 to see if he's fighting loose like they are, and it looks like he is as he gets it loose off of turn 4 here. He's going to close up on the 26 of Buchanan to put Buchanan another lap down. There's Aiden Young in the 69. Now third place we got Abney in the 45. Then we go back and fourth and we find the 99 of Mason Weitzel. Then fifth you got the 0-7 of Burt Wilson. Sixth you got the 21 there. That's going to be Ryan Gallagher. So Gallagher having a nice run here late.
Didn't Wilson come from like 4th or 5th last night?
Yes, he did. 7th, you'll see Michael Updegraff back in the picture in the 96. In 8th, you've got Hal Amy driving the 3 truck. Then you got Troy Cook in 10th there. Looks like Jeff Martin in the 11th is going to be 9th. I think he just had a moment. Meanwhile, 3 laps to go. Back up front with a 3.2 second lead is going to be James Hudson driving that 53 truck. So looks like on this long run here, the longer run, Hudson's able to hold on to it and manage the truck better, Nation.
Yeah.
We just come to 2 to go right now. And I think we're under caution. Which means we will see and get a green-white checker, and the 99 is still spinning the Trump train around. It's time, Nation. One more time here. Well, maybe not one more, but maybe one more. Yeah. Let's burn it down with some fire. Let's see what happened to that 99. What brought out our 10th caution tonight, darn it. Oh, he's already loose and spinning there, so let's back it up a few seconds here. He got loose and sideways. He could not save the Trump train. He backs it right into the outside wall.
Yeah, he was just gone.
He couldn't save it. Does everyone get by safely? No. Nick Gardner in the 41 did not get by. Makes contact with the right front of the 99. And it looked like the 41 was broken and smoking, man.
Or hamburger helper.
Son of a bitch. Holy hamburger helper, right, Nation?
That's what it is, brother.
Oh, he's smoking. It was just... the damage don't even look that bad on his truck, Nation. That's bullshit. I mean, the damage just don't look that bad on his truck at all. I'll even change the view so you can see it. There's the back of it. No damage. Let's take a look at the front. That little bit of damage on the front, and he's broken and smoking. Now, what's wrong with this picture?
Algorithms.
Somebody needs to work on that algorithm.
You ain't shitting.
All right, so we talked about it earlier. Green-white checkers here. Burt Wilson was the hero of it last night. Pit road's going to be important, too. You think anybody's going to be crazy enough to try 2 tires, Nation?
Yeah.
Who's going to win the race off pit road? You see Aiden Young right behind the 53. Oh, they're close. The 53 is going to beat him off pit road. Barely, but the 53 is going to maintain his lead. Oh, what happened here? Looks like the 69 is going to go around. I think that's just momentarily.
They probably waved him around.
No, they wouldn't have waved him around, Nation.
He wasn't in second, was he?
It looked like he'd come out second, but in fact, maybe the 69 was able to beat the 53 off pit road. I don't know. Timing and scoring is still showing the leader as the 53. But the 69 did pass him up and kind of move on, so I'm not sure what's going on. Will the 53 go up and reclaim his rightful spot, or did the 69 beat him off pit road? We didn't see the race that close. The camera angles suck there.
Well, we'll know when they cross finish line.
Time and scoring updated. The 69 is the leader. So Aiden Young doing a kick-ass job coming off of pit road. It's those kind of pit stops on 4 tires, man, that can win you a race. And that's what it comes down to. Just a really good pit stop right there. So we're on our first green-white checker. We do have 2 of them, so we know for a fact there's only going to be, at the max, 1 more caution tonight. At the maximum. And the next green-white checker, if there's any wrecks after it, will finish it. Jeff Martin just had a moment pacing.
What the hell?
I'm going back to it. He's got it parked, and now he's backing up to get going here, but burn it down with fire. One more time I had to do it. Had to burn it down with fire just to see what happened here. All that to go back 10 seconds.
The fire button.
I don't know what happened to him. He's got Hal Amy close to him here, but I know there was no contact that I could see. He just hangs a right in front of the 3 truck there. Goes to turn it around, it looks like, and get it going, bumps outside wall. I don't know. I give up.
Don't give up, Vern.
I give up. I throw my hands up. This is where I say fuck it.
We count on you, Vern.
Well, that's your first mistake.
All
right, so
my first mistake.
Where's he at? Where's that 07 at, Burt Wilson? Where's our green-white checker man at? Guess where he restarted on that first green-white checker last week? Or last night, Nation.
It was like 5th or 4th.
It was 4th. Guess where he's restarting now?
4th.
4th. Actually, he restarted last night in 3rd, I believe. And
I thought it was 4th.
Now he's 4th. I think it was either Mason Weitzel or it was Garrett Robinson that restarted 4th last night. So we're 2 by 2, 69 trucks the leader. That's Aiden Young. Outside of him is going to be James Hudson in 53. 3rd place, you're going to see the 45 of Josh Abney, and outside of him's last night's winner, that 07 of Burt Wilson. So they're 2 by 2. You can see not many trucks pulled up here yet. 10 cautions will do that. We're green flag, actually.
No shit.
Yep, Aiden Young's going to get out to the lead. I was 10 seconds behind. You can see Hudson in that 53 trying to figure out a way around him. 45 not really coming up. 4th place is back there being contested, so here we go. That 53 of Hudson's looking to the inside of the 69. They're side by side down here in 3 and 4. They are coming to the white flag this time. White flag will come out side by side. Aiden Young's going to lead that lap going to the white. And we are down to 1 lap to go. We are side by side for the lead. The 53. That's going to be the blue and white truck of James Hudson on the bottom. Hudson's loose. Aiden Young's to his outside in the 69, that orange and white truck. And now Josh Abney in 3rd is going to come into the picture. We're down in 3 and 4. The 53 is sideways. Reckon and the 69 is going to move on and win this race, Nation. Aiden Young is your winner. Great job there. Good racing again. One thing I knew that loose condition in this truck was going to do was make for one hell of an exciting finish, and that's absolutely what it did. Those guys had to fight the hell out of that wheel.
Yes, sir.
That last lap side by side for the lead until that 50. He just drove it so hard he got it sideways. You know what I mean?
That's what they do in the last lap.
Yeah, that's good racing right there. So we're going to take a look at your top 3. You can see Aiden Young's going to win it in the 69. We'll get him an interview real quickly here. 2nd place going to be the 45 of Josh Abney. 3rd, you're going to see that number 11 of Jeff Martin. Jeff was a big gainer on that restart, apparently. He's going to bring that 11th up there to 3rd spot. So,
oh, God, we got to interview Jeff.
We're going to have to interview him.
Some of it.
All right, but first we're going to get to our race winner. That's going to be that number 69 of Aiden Young, and I found him right there, so Aiden Young, we got you in the broadcast booth, buddy. You got a copy?
Oh, I got a coffee, alright. Woo-wee.
Son of a gun, what a show you and that 53 put on there on that last green-white checker. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I was just sitting there praying. I thought the outside was going to be terrible, but I just hope it stuck, and it did, and here we are sitting on.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I know you guys both had 4 fresh tires, and you went up, you give him the bottom, and he got loose down there coming down into turn 3, and that kind of sealed the deal for you right there. But really, just awesome racing from that 69 truck. Tell us how it felt out there.
Yeah, the truck just felt, it was a little bit looser at the beginning. Had some, like at lap 100, I had a really close claw in second. Almost slammed the wall, and I thought I was done there, but then I was running the whole outside line the whole race, so.
Well, I think that experience on the outside paid off there on that last restart.
Oh yeah, it definitely did. I just knew what it felt like from the get-go, and I figured it would stick, but I didn't know. You can never tell what someone's gonna do on.
Well, Aiden, you're no stranger to victory lane at WFO. You've got some wins here in the past. How does this one feel?
Oh, to be honest, this one feels much more better than all my other.
The competition was pretty tough out there.
Yeah, just the competition was tough, and the greenwood checkered was tough. Those are the most hardest thing you can get some.
Well, you mastered it tonight, Aiden. You got anyone you want to thank why we got you up in the booth here?
I just want to thank all my sponsors. There's a special logo on my hood for tonight, so it's pretty impressive to win with that, and I'm definitely so proud.
Well, Aiden, good job, young man. I know you're doing pretty good with your graphics business. Is that right?
Yes, I am.
And that's Young Gun Creations, correct?
Correct.
And you've been lettering race cars and stuff in real life, right?
I have done a couple. Hopefully, we're going to do more.
Well, that's good to hear, and we wish you all the best of luck with that. And again, Aiden, congratulations on your win here. It's good to see you back in victory lane, buddy.
Thanks, man. Great to be back.
All right, that was your winner right there, burning it down. That's that number 69 of Aiden Young. Second place, who did we have, Nation? We're going to cheat. Oh, we know who that is. It's Josh Abney.
There you go.
You want to do the interview?
Sure.
All right. Let me find him. I don't see him. There he is. He's down there with Jeff Martin. All right, Nation, there you go.
What's up, Josh?
Is he there?
Sorry, hello?
Oh, there he is.
What's up, Josh?
Hang on, I'm having connection issues. Give me 1 second. Let me fix this.
All right, turn the Pornhub off.
Yeah, no doubt, dude. The race just ended.
It was good time for the connection issues to happen, though. I'll give you that.
How you doing,
Vern?
buddy?
I'm doing great.
Second
I'm doing
place,
great.
man.
Second. Yeah.
I thought you were going to be the man. I thought you were going to be the deciding factor who won that thing there. The way you come on at that last lap. We know Josh is having some connection issues, so he might be a little slow to respond. No, Nation, it's not because he's mentally retarded.
Man, I'm having complete total
you just
trouble
left
hearing
that
it.
out.
It's fine, Josh. We're going to go ahead and leave you in here and pull Jeff Martin up here, our third place finisher. Because we got a couple more to get through, and if you get the connection issue straightened out, we'll get your interview done.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Well, you can ask your
A lot better
questions
than I
now,
did.
Nation.
How you doing, Josh?
I'm doing good, Nation.
Well, tell me about that fucking finish.
Dude, that race was freaking wild. Truck was dumb loose the entire race, had no control, it seemed like.
Dumb loose.
At all. It was just dumb loose, dude. It was bad.
We had a truck that
came
was just
around-
stupid ass loose.
It was looser than the corner store whore you find on the corner of a 7-Eleven.
That's loose.
Pretty loose.
It felt good towards the end. The truck, I'm sorry, did kind of come around finally. But it didn't. It did not work the way I expected it to. Earlier in the race, it almost felt tighter than it was in practice, so it kind of threw us for a loop. And I think that's one of the reasons why everyone was kind of driving harder than they were in practice, because they felt like they had more grip. But hard way there, because it was still really loose the entire race. But I'll take second. Feel bad for what happened with the 53 there at the end. I did not mean to get into him. He got all out of shape, and I tried to keep it off of him as much as I could, but there was nothing I could have done there.
You did a good job, Josh. Anybody you want to thank?
Well, I appreciate that, Nation. I do want to give a shout out to the Southeast Motorsports guys. Jeff Martin, whom teammate finished third. Good for him. Happy for him. Bryce Andrews had some good speed. Caught up in a few bad wrecks, unfortunately. Mike Updegraff was good as well. And want to give a shout out to Andrew. Couldn't have made it tonight, unfortunately, but it's fun to race with him when he can. Had a good. It seemed like he did pretty good last week, but want to give a shout out to him. But other than that, yeah, just it was fun. It was my first truck race in a while with you guys, so happy to be able to do it. Good to be back, and see if I can't make a championship run.
There you go.
Well, that's awesome, man. Congratulations, Josh. Good run to you tonight. And like I said, when you closed up there on them guys, it looked like it was going to be looked like you were going to be the deciding factor on how that thing finished out. So good run tonight.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Like I had a run come out of 4, and I might have been able to make it. Or out of 2, I'm sorry. I had a run coming up, and it just fruition. But it is what it is. On to the next race, and maybe I can't find myself in victory lane this time instead of second.
Awesome, man. We're going to get your teammate up here right now. You want to stick around?
Yeah, why not?
I think we're going to get him up here. There he is. Jeff Martin, we got you up here in the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Hell yeah.
Somehow, man, you went from a little on right before that green-white checker. What happened on the track under caution there?
Something I don't know. The car cut off, and when I started it back, it just spun sideways, and I stopped my gas. I stopped my gas pedal, and it just everything was fine. I don't know. Never.
We couldn't figure out what happened there. We looked at it for a minute. We couldn't figure it out. But you had to have restarted, what, 5th or 6th?
I passed more cars than the pace car. I started in the beginning. I was up front, pretty close to the front. Got in one of them accidents. Went 2 laps down. I drove all the way to 11th. Got to the Lucky Dog. Went all the way to the back. Drove all the way up to 10th or 9th. Got the Lucky Dog. Had to go all the way to the back, and I finished 3rd. I don't know.
That was pretty awesome. I was watching the race up front. You had a good side-by-side battle for the lead, and then I got back there to Abney in 3rd, and I thought Abney would be the deciding factor. And then we seen the 53 get loose, and I looked at the final results, and I'm like, damn, he moved all the way up to 3rd. So,
yeah, and when I did have the lead, it was me and the 53, I believe, and I don't know. I ran up there close to the wall, and he was running pretty close to me. I don't know, when we come off the turn, it just pulled the air off the truck or what, but it just started going sideways, and I finally just turned it into the wall and kept it there. So
yeah, man, it like I said, it was just real weird. That's why I had to ask you about it. And then what did the truck feel like tonight? I mean, we've talked to the 1st and 2nd place finisher, but what'd you feel from your seat, your perspective?
Man, that thing was looser than a prostitute at Mardi Gras. I'm telling you.
I basically said the exact same thing.
I think we've heard that before, ain't we, Nation?
It was nasty, but we had me and Josh, Michael, and Bryce.
A minute ago.
And Bryce must. I guess Bryce had a damn track temperature tracker on his screen. So he was telling us it was going down like 1 degree like every 10 laps. I mean, it was crazy. So we knew it was getting better because he was telling us every lap.
Right. Well, it definitely, from 10 cautions, is never really races that we like to brag about. But with as loose as the truck was and the conditions of tonight, then we're going to accept that as pretty good. But, man, that green-white checker put on one hell of a finish at the end.
It did, and I saw it looked like the 53 started to get loose, and I don't know if Josh bumped him. It looked like it on the replay afterwards. Once he started to get loose, and I knew right then, I was like, oh, I can get third. So I just pushed down on the gas pedal and never let off.
Well, it looked like from what I seen as the 83 got out of or Josh got out of the gas quite a bit to keep from turning the 53 all the way around there, and it really, that kind of cost Josh the win, in my opinion.
It did. He said he was texting his girlfriend while he was driving, so
Well,
I
he
have a girlfriend. I
he
don't
was
know where the hell
texting
you heard that from.
he was texting his boyfriend while he was driving. No, I'm just-
Boy, I will fly by ass in Georgia and give you a fucking roundhouse kick so far.
that is this. There goes Finland again. Fuck it.
we might lose Greece this time.
Yeah, we're gonna lose Greenland and Iceland next. Damn, what will we do?
They don't have internet over there.
They are going to as soon as SpaceX gets some more satellites up there for them.
Yeah, really. No shit, huh?
Yeah, they're gonna be like, "What's this WFO thing?"
All right, real quick though, you got anyone you want to thank, Jeff, before we move our driver of the day in here?
Who's that? Hal?
Yeah, you would never guess who the driver of the day is here.
I can guess it.
Hal.
Is it Hal Amy?
I don't know. Nation, who's the driver of the day? He's giving you the ding for the right answer.
Yes, it would be Hal Lane.
No, you guys for doing the broadcast, man. I always have fun with y'all. It's probably the best broadcast ever. I've listened to lots and lots of them, and we have too much fun for these other guys to be so boring. So
I will say this. I am kind of mad at you, Vern, for kicking me off the broadcaster list. I have done it with you before.
All right,
I'm
when
10
you're
years old, but I'll beat your ass.
that's right. But listen, when you're a driver in the league, you don't need to be in a broadcast booth every race. That's just how it works, man.
I'm fucking with you. Vern.
So when you want to quit driving and come up and broadcast full time, we'll let you. We'll put you back on the list.
Eh.
What'd you boys do today? Oh, we just throwed a bunch of Grandpa Vern's racing trophies off the.
Yeah, throw them off the goddamn mantle and burn them
Yeah. Oh shit! With fire.
with fire.
No, and obviously everybody at Southeast Motorsports, we got Josh and Bryce and Michael running with us this season. So enjoyed it. Got a good group of teammates, and also Tito's Vodka, who powered.
Oh, I seen that.
Vodka.
Tito's Vodka
Turner
Power.
Lawn Care. When Doug Turner comes over here to my house, he gets Tito's on his lawnmower and cuts my yard.
Is his lawnmower running off Tito's?
Yeah. He
That's even more awesome.
Well, you know, alcohol gives more power to the engine, so.
Yeah, that's why I asked if the Tito's was powering it.
That's what they say.
All right, congratulations again to that number 11 truck tonight of Jeff Martin. We're going to move our driver of the day up here for you, Nation.
Oh God.
Are you ready?
Yep, bring him up.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hal Amy, driver of the day, driver of the day.
Driver of a truck.
What's up, Hal?
What's up, guys?
Hey, guess what?
Hey,
You ain't ever gonna
your
guess
activity.
Finished.
750,776 driver of the day award.
Mm-hmm.
No,
You gonna let one of us
yesterday
win it one day?
Yesterday it was 51. Today it's 50.
52 then.
Well, that's
Today's
how many he can
49.
get in one day.
Yeah, he can get that many wins in one day with his fan base, Jeff.
Yes.
That's right.
Just how
Let
it
it all
works, bro.
come out.
Don't be a hater. What do
Hal,
you say, Hal?
What do I say? I said I'm glad it all come out.
can you say
I didn't
anything
vote for you,
different?
Hal.
No.
No.
What do you want me to say?
Damn it.
Hal's very basic when it comes to interviews.
Well, you could say, Nation is awesome. You
You can say Nation could kiss your ass.
Wow.
Damn.
Well, Nation patting his own back, starting to sound
Well,
like that damn Jeff Scott.
You could say, fuck, fuck,
Take
fuck,
me
fuck,
outside.
fuck.
How about that?
You say that truck's a piece of shit?
Well, I don't know how you guys were breaking traction. It ain't like that thing's got any horsepower.
That's probably the problem.
You can't power it out of the spin.
Can't get enough fucking power to get through the corner.
Can't power it out of the spin.
I'll tell you who did break traction. Everybody that decided to stomp it on a restart.
Yeah, I seen that.
That was bad.
Crazy. I'll tell you what.
That one I did when I was about third. I don't know why it broke loose, but it did.
All right. Just so you guys know, don't call a driver out at WFO, but definitely not in a broadcast.
I do want to say congrats to Mason Weitzel, though, on being the most laps.
Hal Amy, good job on your driver of the day, man.
Thank you.
Hal, is there anybody you'd like to thank?
Everyone.
Kind of broad now, isn't it?
I love it. That's how you got to do it. I love it.
There are a lot of people here, man. Come on.
You got to name them one by one.
Would this be so much fun without everyone that's here?
It
would not.
I wouldn't do it no more.
I wouldn't
do it.
I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta let out some vodka and beer.
All right, Jeff, man. Good job tonight.
Take care, Jeff.
See you, Jeff.
So that was our third place finisher taking off out of here, and we're about ready to do the same thing. I do appreciate everybody for tuning into the broadcast tonight. I appreciate all the drivers for showing up, making this happen. Thank you, Nation, for coming in and broadcasting with me. Want to thank
Always.
Tim Hamlet, just an amazing job the last two nights adminning, man.
Yeah,
yes, he's pretty awesome.
I mean,
Thank him for doing that.
All the way down to the detailed list of penalties over the last couple of nights. I couldn't. I mean, I didn't ask for that, and I couldn't ask for anything better, man. So thank you for coming in the last two nights and doing it. And if you need help getting that PC together, I'm the guy. I'm there for you. But other than that, Josh Abney, congratulations tonight on second place. Hal Amy, congratulations on the 750 billionth driver of the day. But with that, I'm going to tell everybody to have a great night, and we will see you next Tuesday night for the Twisted Tuesday Can-Am Pro Series. And I think we're at Chicagoland, right?
Yep.
So we'll see you next Tuesday night at Chicagoland night race, because we have that at Chicago now, which is awesome. So we will actually see you Tuesday night for the Twisted Tuesday Can-Am Series at Chicagoland. Thank you, guys.
Everybody come out and have fun.
Yep. Have a great night.
Should be a good one. Have a good one.